The delivery man received a strange package, because he couldn't see it at all. Only after magnifying it 100 times under a microscope did he finally make out the recipient's information. It turned out to be a miniature planet. Although it appeared barren on the surface, the planet was actually developing at a rapid pace. One of the inhabitants had simply gone out to buy some bread, but when he stepped outside, he didn't know why. But nearby citizens started fleeing in panic. He looked up at the sky. A massive object had appeared above the city. A passing plane couldn't avoid it, and this dangerous object was merely a man's foot. The man was about to take another step when he heard cries for help from beneath his foot, but no matter how closely he looked, he didn't notice anything unusual, so he went ahead. An entire city was instantly wiped out. In no time, he had walked across half the planet. At that moment, the media was reporting the disaster. Since it happened so suddenly, the planet's residents didn't even know what was going on. One family was simply watching TV together when they witnessed an unforgettable scene. The country's army hadn't even assembled before it was annihilated in an instant. Yet the one causing this catastrophe had no idea. He was still casually strolling across the planet. He even tossed a soda bottle onto the ground, unaware of the scale of disaster it could cause. Bob was just zoning out when he almost lost his life. He had no idea how a gigantic object had suddenly appeared behind him. Bob began running for his life in panic. He tried using different vehicles, but accident after accident occurred. The delivery man searched for a long time but still couldn't find the recipient, so he dialed the recipient's number. But all he heard was the sound of screaming. Bob couldn't answer the phone at all. Suddenly, Bob tripped and fell. In despair, he closed his eyes. When he opened them again, he was shocked to find he was still alive. The delivery man had heard the sounds and found the soda bottle, but still didn't see the recipient. So, he simply kicked the bottle away. However, the recipient was still clinging to the bottle at that moment. Because the planet had been destroyed, its military forces were mobilized to launch an attack on the man. Although the firepower was intense, the man didn't feel a thing. Unable to find the recipient, the delivery man prepared to return. But once back on the spaceship, he discovered the package was missing. He searched everywhere but couldn't find it. So he decided to pretend the mission was complete and head back. When the residents saw the unidentified object preparing to leave, they all began to cheer, but they celebrated too soon. The entire planet was reduced to ashes. Floating in space, Bob became the only survivor. He had lost his home, but at least, he received his package.